y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. Hey or hey, I'm Sharon. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So today we are going to be doing these like boho braids, but this is not my hair. I mean, most of it is my hair. Well, not most of it, girl, don't get too overzealous. Some of it is my hair, but these like curly pieces are not my hair. And so yeah, if you want to see the look, then just keep on watching. Hey y'all, so today we are going to be doing some boho braids with added hair. I'm using human hair. I couldn't find any like in the store that was like matching my texture, so I'm using this from off of a random wig that I had that I never used. So I'm literally just cutting the hair off from like the base of the wig so it could be like a nice length, because I wanted these braids to be a little bit longer than my natural hair. But this is the section that we're working with. I'm just going to part the hair off. My hair is blown out, and I did do these sections pretty big, but I'm adding some Shine Jam to like the perimeter to smooth it out, and then I'm using like my little edge brush because it's just the best. But then I'm gonna take the hair, a piece of the hair that we cut, and then pull on it to get like the other little hairs out, and then I'm taking some more and I'm going to do that to each little section that I'm going to grab because it makes it easier. So now let's get started. I'm going to start braiding, and then I am doing like a feed-in method because that's really just like the only way to achieve this look, especially when you add in hair. So I'm gonna add in like the first piece of hair, and this is gonna be the piece that's kind of like hanging out. So I add it in between my fingers, and then I start to braid and leaving out one piece, and then I'm gonna add in some more. Now if I wasn't having to use my screen as a mirror, like this would be so much easier, but it really is very simple. You just put one piece or one side of the hair in between your fingers that you're using to braid with, and then you let the other piece hang, and then you just start to braid around it almost. So braiding it down some more, and then I'm gonna add some more hair in, and like I said, put it in between the fingers and then start to braid. Now this hair is the hair that I'm using just to make the braid appear a little bit thicker, so I braided that all in. I didn't leave out any pieces. Now I'm gonna add in another piece, adding it in between my fingers and leaving one side out, and then literally braiding around it, if that makes sense. And then I'm literally just gonna do that throughout like the whole braid. I had to turn it upside down because my arms would be burning if I did it like the regular way the whole way through. So yeah, I just literally am braiding it, adding in some hair, and then braiding it down. It is way more simple than it looks. I feel like it looks probably a lot more complicated, but it's really not. So yeah, just braiding and then adding in some hair, pulling out pieces where you want, and then braiding it the rest of the way. Now for me, I could have done this with my natural hair, but I was like, that is not protective. Having just all of my strands just out and exposed, I didn't really like that, but I did want to try this style. So I was like, how can I do this without having to like leave my own hair out? So I was like, okay, I could use some human hair and use the human hair as like the leave out. But yeah, once I get down to the bottom, I'm just braiding it as far as I can, and then wetting it to like recurl the ends. And I did go in after each braid and like define the curly hair because I was just not gonna wait until the end. And I did use some mousse on some parts and water on some, and then both on some. So it just really depended on like what the hair was doing. But I wish that I could have used like a tighter texture, but this did the job. It really came out cute. And then I went in to like cut some of the pieces that, you know, just so they wouldn't be like too long. And yeah, now we're gonna do it one more time. This one is a little bit more sped up. But yeah, I'm just going to put the Shine Jam around the perimeter, and then I'm going to make sure that I you know, get the hair together, like pulling out the small pieces and all of the other stuff, and then starting to braid. Now, as I said, you add a strand in between your fingers, literally hold it there, drop one side, and then braid around it. Now for me, like I said, I was using the screen as my mirror, so it was getting a little tricky at points, but you literally put it between your fingers, drop one piece, and then braid around it as if it's not even there. Okay, and then you braid down. Then I'm adding in the hair that's gonna be like for thickness, so I'm gonna put that in between one piece and then literally just braid it in, so we have like some thickness and some extra length. And then adding in some more hair, literally in between the fingers, dropping it down, braiding around it, and that's how you get the look. Like I said, it is so much more simple than it looks. But yeah, braiding it all the way down, and then I'm gonna add in some hair one last time just for like some extra length. I think that's the part right here. Oh no, I added in some extra curls because at the braids at the top I did do like extra curly pieces like just left out. But yeah, braiding it down, and then like I said, once I get to the end, I am doing all of like the defining and stuff, and then I even went in after I was done and just cut like any pieces that were just a little bit too long, just so everything looked a bit more natural. Even after I finished recording, I went in and kind of like, you know, cut some pieces down to make it look a little bit shorter. But this was cute, it was simple, and it was quick. All right, y'all, so this is the final look, and they came out so cute. I think like I'm gonna keep these in probably for like 2 weeks or whatever. I just really am in a mood right now where I don't want no wig. I don't want, like, I just want to kind of like be free, you know what I'm saying? So I thought this was like a cute style to try. So let me know down in the comments what you thought. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I will catch you in my next one. Enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend, whatever it may be. Peace and blessings. Bye.